Yo guys, how's it going? So in today's video I'm going to show you my top 5 current plugins for sound design. So these are going to be a mix between free and paid for. I'll leave a link in the description for each one, and as we go through each one I'll put the approximate price of the plugin. Now bear in mind, a lot of these plugins go on flash sales quite frequently, so you can get a really good deal, so it's worth putting them on your wish list and then getting one of the deals rather than forking out an absolute ton of money just to get this plugin. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Obviously the first plugin I have to go for is OTT by Xfer. I hope I didn't butcher that name. So this plugin is literally bog standard. Pretty much every producer that I know uses this plugin. Nice. And what it is a multi-band upward downward compressor. So let's say I've got a bass sound here, and now I add this. You can already see the difference it makes. So I'd normally have the depth a bit lower, and I'd have it doing like very subtle changes. And then sometimes, because it's that good, I even use 2 OTTs. But I normally always start with an OTT with my sound design. Very rarely it doesn't need an OTT, but pretty much all the time I use OTT. So this is completely free. So if you haven't got it, pause the video right now, follow the link in the description and go and download it for free. Right, moving on to the next one. So the next plugin I use for sound design is called Fabfilter Saturn. Now this plugin is literally amazing. There's so many different things you can do with it, so many different presets you can choose from, and even just the bog standard setting with the drive up often works quite good. So for this bass sound, I'll show you what I've done. So I used the electro setting, which is just in all round saturation, and then here, and then I just put the drive up, and that's pretty much all I did. So if you listen, it's just starting to get the bass sounding more thick. I recommend experimenting with this plugin. You can either get it as part of the Fabfilter bundle, which is quite expensive, but again it does come on sale from time to time, or you can buy it standalone. I believe Fabfilter Saturn 2 is out now, and I think it's around £100. I'll leave a link to the website in the description where they have a 30-day free trial, so you can try it out. Moving on to the next plugin. Now this is one of my favourite plugins at the moment. It's called Decimort 2, and I literally can't get enough of it. So basically what I do with Decimort 2, it's a high quality bit crusher. So what I do is I just go to all these presets here, look through them and pick my favourite one, and then I just edit it in here until it sounds good. And one of the favourites I use is called Action Movie. That one's really good, so I recommend that one. But on this one, I'm just using this one here. So that's doing very minor tweaks, but I believe I've got another Decimort on here. So this is what it sounds like before, and with them both on, so it's starting to get fatter. The fourth plugin that I absolutely love for sound design, and pretty much every producer who wants to get to the next level uses this plugin, and it's called Trash 2. And specifically what you want to look at in this plugin is the multi-band area, and you can do all these different things to it for each area. So you can get the frequency you want, and then you can do whatever you want in this selection to it. Same with the highs, same with the lows, and it does get a bit complicated. So this wet to dry signal can be quite useful. And there's also other areas that you can get into, but I won't get into that in this video. The main component I use is the trash area here. The other areas can get a bit complicated and are quite hard to use, especially actually in a track. Like you can get some cool sounding sounds, but it's hard to actually get them to fit into a track. So I believe that this plugin actually isn't that expensive. I'll leave a link to their website in the description and you can go and download the free trial. But you might be able to get a bargain for this, so shop around and see what you can get. And they do go on sale again a lot, so you can get it for literally a few quid when it goes on sale, so look out for that as well. My final plugin that I absolutely love for sound design is reverb. Now I'm just saying reverb generally because you might not want to fork out extra money for the plugin in particular I'm using, because if you do it right, obviously any reverb can work, but I found the best results are from a plugin called Valhalla Room. Now what I do with this in particular is I will put it on a new channel and then I will send the bass sound to this channel. And then what this means is it gives me more control to, for example, to EQ out the lows. And then I can also adjust the volume as well. And then we can go into here and change the decay, the mix, all sorts of different things you can change on here. Now I believe you can get this plugin for around £40. I'm not entirely sure. I'll leave a link in the description again to their website and you can have a look. They're my 5 current plugins I love to use for sound design. So give them a go, use them on your bass lines and let me know in the comments how it went for you. Let me know what kind of results you got from using them. Make sure to check out the links in my description, follow me on Instagram, listen to my music on Spotify, and if you want some more personal teaching of music production, you can join my Patreon. It's all in the description, so make sure to check it out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.